Gamers, pixel pushers, and fellow button mashers, the arcade is now open. Welcome. Okay, so tonight we're going to be practicing some snaking. So let's get into it. We're going to start with figure 8 circuit. So now, I've never snaked before. Okay, I did get a boost. It's going to be weird. I'm so used to... Yeah, okay. I did have a controller input thing that I was going to show like button presses, but it's not working properly, so... I'm kind of doing it. I know I'm not supposed to go alternating directions on corners, but... I don't understand how to go in one direction. Hold on. Huh, okay. I did watch a tutorial on this. If you're in the community, you've probably heard of it, called Snail to Snake. Gotta remember to actually press R. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I made it through 3 laps. That was a really bad time, but I wasn't trying to get a good time, so... We're gonna go ahead and retry. Okay. Well, I did do it in the same direction a little bit. That was pretty good. It's so weird using the D-pad. I'm so used to using the control stick. If anyone's curious, I'm using this controller. I'm not using an actual DS. Hopefully that's okay. I do have a DS Lite and I have a 3DS, but I don't have a physical copy of this game. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I hit the wall, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I figure it's time to finally learn how to snake because I've hit a hard wall with Shell Cup 150cc. It's been rough. Okay. I'm learning. It's gonna take me some time. We're just gonna keep going on this course for a little while until I get sick of it, and then we're gonna move on to Mario Circuit Board. SNES. Okay, I'm taking it real wide. Oh, I started going in the wrong direction. Okay. That's okay. It's gonna take some time to get used to. I have to remember I have to actually get orange sparks to get the mini turbo. This is already making my thumb, or not my thumb, but more my index finger, because of just how I'm having to hold the controller, a little sore. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm still learning. I did advertise in the Mario Kart Network, DS Network Discord. So, you know, hopefully I'll get a few more viewers that way. I have to remember it's better to do several that are like short in quick succession rather than one long one. It's gonna take some time to learn, but I'm here for the journey. I'll practice off camera too. I just wanted my I wanted my first ever experience to be on camera. I'm not even gonna try and do prolonged rocket boost PRB, you know? I need to definitely focus on snaking first. Keep holding the wrong direction when I start the drift. I know, like, you can do neutral drift or neutral mini turbos or whatever, but I'm just trying to learn how to get mini turbos in general with a D-pad. I'm not used to it. I'm so used to just spinning my control stick, but I've learned that that's not the ideal way. Dang it, I was doing so good, and I went in the wrong direction. Okay. Not too bad going on one direction on turns. I know I should be trying to go alternating in the straightaways. I'm just trying to kind of focus on one thing at a time. Retry. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I was concentrating. I was doing pretty good. Okay. Hopefully I'll have someone in chat at some point. That'll be nice. Hopefully. That would be nice, I should say. Not that will. Okay, I keep hitting the wall. I keep doing it too wide. Okay. It's hard enough just to charge a whole mini turbo. I'm just getting blue sparks. I keep meaning to get. I realize I could probably go backwards and have more time on the course, but I'd rather just retry it like this. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but there is a dryer going. I changed like my mic settings the other day to hopefully block out that kind of stuff, but I, I can't guarantee how well it works. Okay. Wow, this is hard. Sorry you can't see the button inputs. Like I said, I did try and make it work, but it didn't work this morning when I tried. So, yeah, so this can be considered kind of like the training arc of the series, because I am making like a series out of this. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm holding them a little too long, but I'm just trying to get the rhythm down. 3 laps goes by surprisingly fast when you're focused. Dang it. Okay, that was pretty good. Jeez, this is hard. I know I've said that already, but it's true. I hate that I keep going in the opposite direction when I'm trying to take a corner. I'm trying to do mini turbos in the same direction. Like, how do you guys get muscle memory to, like, do it in one direction on turns and then in straightaways you do alternating directions? I don't understand how you get the muscle memory for that. It's so easy to just get stuck. Dang it, I keep hitting the walls. It's okay. Nobody learned this in one day, especially not in an hour. So, I just gotta keep that in mind. Everybody who has done this, and I was watching like Abel do world record runs earlier. It was crazy. Like he's probably been doing this for years. So that's just something I have to keep in mind. It's gonna take practice. I didn't even try and do the rocket boost. I was so focused on what I was saying. I mean, I'm not trying to get PRB, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, that was too tight. Dang it, I get so good on the turns, and then the last part of the turn, I'd go the opposite direction. Like, god dang it. No, I'm not. Oh my goodness. I can see why this, like, game has such a high skill ceiling. Because this takes a lot. I did watch that one documentary video about Taiga, the, like, 11-year-old prodigy or whatever. Who, like, took a bunch of world records. That was pretty crazy. I'm using one of the best carts in the game for this. Supposedly. I don't have Rob's BLS, so I can't use that. I know that's like the other really good one. I keep wanting to like just kind of go in a circle on the D-pad, but that's clearly not working for me. Man, the amount of times I've hit the wall just on the swing back. Getting a little better each time, though. Oh, that was bad. Okay. I was doing so well, too, dang it. Not just on the turn, but on the straightaway. You have to charge the mini turbo fast to avoid hitting the walls. Oh, that was bad. Okay. That's okay. That's part of why we're here learning. Yeah, he was getting like 52 minutes and stuff to get through all the courses. I'm assuming on 150cc. It didn't say, but I'm assuming. Yeah, that was pretty good. 144, that's not bad. I've almost beat my actual record. Which I did without snaking, by the way, so it shouldn't be too hard to beat it. Dang it, I started the other direction too soon. Okay. Come on. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I know, taking that turn like that is so slow. Okay. I hate that I keep going in the wrong direction, dang it. Yeah, I did try and learn this a little bit on my own way when I was starting, but I was using the control stick. I didn't know how bad that was. That's why I was having such a hard time even doing, like, I'm snaking a little bit. Before I couldn't do it at all, but now I'm at least doing it a little bit. 150, okay. 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 Sorry, I got distracted by something. Okay. That turn was bad. God, I'm having to hold my controller so tight just to... Come on. Okay. It's making both my hands cramp up. Okay. I can see why people call it the thumb shredding factory. I've noticed that in the Discord. Okay. I had my thumb on the control stick for a second for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, because just doing normal drifts makes you go so wide that, like, the NPC gets in front of you. So, clearly what I was doing was not working. I have to remember to, like, not hold it and release it as soon as it gets orange. But not sooner than that. Okay. That was bad. Okay. I was rocking back and forth, but it just was not charging for some reason. Jeez. Okay. Retry. For once, I wanted to go in the opposite direction. I know. Okay. Sorry I'm not talking a whole lot. Like I said, I am trying to kind of focus. Okay. Oh, that was way too tight. Whoops. Oh, dang it. That was such a good snake, too. That was bad. Okay. Retry. Come on. Try and take this corner. Okay. It was holding the right direction. Come on. Okay. Wow, it's already been half an hour. Wow. Okay. We'll do like one more time on this course and then I'll move on to Mario Circuit 1 for something a little different. Oh, that was so good too. Come on. Yeah, I watched that one video, Snail to Snake. I studied it a lot. So, if only I could make a whole turn, that'd be great. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to Mario Circuit 1, just for a little bit of a change of pace. Mario Circuit 1. My best lap is 1 minute. Or my best time, sorry, not my best lap. My best lap, as it said, was 19 seconds. Wow, that was bad. Come on. Okay. I don't know why they say this is a good course to practice on. It seems kind of difficult to stay on the road and snake. Like, I'm drifting and everything, but I don't really know where to snake. Sorry, again, got distracted for a second. I'm using my phone to monitor the stream, so if it starts going dark, I have to touch it for a second to make sure it doesn't go dark. Okay. Okay, I know I started that mini turbo pretty late. That's probably why I went so wide. This is the course I keep having trouble with in Grand Prix, so that's why I wanted to switch gears to here. I can see why figure eight circuit is like the actual place to practice though. Okay. Dang it, the stupid pipe was in the way. Dang it, the stupid pipe. Okay, after this I might go back to figure eight. Because this one is not the best to practice on, at least not that I can tell. The pipes being in the way, there's too many turns that aren't very long. It's and the off-road is just ridiculous, yeah. I pressed X, or Y, technically, on my controller, because I'm using a controller that's mapped after an Xbox controller. Okay. Yeah, let's go back into figure eight circuit. I can see now why people say it's the, like, ideal place to start. You don't have to, you don't want to. Okay. I was messing around on the D-pad without even holding R. Oh, I let go of A for a second. That messed me up. Dang it. I was doing so good. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I didn't get the rocket boost, but that's okay. That's not the main point of today. Dang it, that was bad. Okay. I'd also like to learn how to dodge a blue shell in this game, which I know is possible with mini turbos. And hops and stuff, you just have to time it right. Okay, I'm starting my drifts way too far to the side. Okay. I keep forgetting to try snaking on the straightaway. I hit the pole, but I went over the line, I guess, so that's pretty good. I think I held that a little too late. I keep positioning my hands like I'm gonna use the control stick, and then I don't. Still says I only have one viewer, but I guess that's okay. 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 still can't manage to snake a whole lap, but that's gonna take some time to practice. It's gonna take some time for my hands to get used to this. I can't imagine actually doing this on a DS. I know, like, nobody uses 3DS for Mario Kart DS. I do know that I have a 3DS XL, which would probably be more comfortable than a DS Lite. Um, but like I said, I don't have a physical copy of the game, so I'm working with what I have, and I'm still having fun, so come on. Yeah, every time that happens and I seemingly get distracted, it's because I have to check my phone for a second to make sure the stream's still live. I'm getting close to being able to snake a lap. I can snake like the first part of it. That's not bad. A lot of 144s in my times. Nope, wrong direction. Oh, that was way too tight. Okay. Yeah, this makes me appreciate the like best players even more. Cause I've been doing my homework on the game, trying to get better. Come on. Oh, come on. That was bad. Retry. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. I didn't get the start, but that's okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Come on. One day I would like to try and be on the leaderboard for Mario Kart DS. That'd be pretty cool. But that's not gonna be for a while, probably. Okay. Another 144. I keep getting 144s. I don't know how I keep getting basically the same time each time. Whether I get a boost or not. Whether I successfully snake or not. Too bad the controller input thing doesn't work. Oh well. It'd be cool if I could actually, like, watch this back later and see exactly what my fingers were doing on the buttons. But next time. Next time I'll troubleshoot it and actually try and make it work. I just didn't have time today. By the time I noticed it, there was only like 10 minutes until I had to go live, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not worth the wasting that 10 minutes. Okay. A 146, that's not horrible. I'm not sure what time the world record is, so I don't know, like, what I should actually be aiming for. Just trying to get a good rhythm. Okay. I snaked most of that lap. That was pretty good. Okay, good. We only have about 9 minutes left, which is good because my hands are cramping pretty bad. A lot of admiration for people who are good at this game because I am not one of them. Not yet. I intend to practice. Come on. Ugh, I keep messing up. I think my hands are getting tired. That's okay though, only 9 more minutes. I can do this for a few more minutes. Probably won't practice this again until tomorrow though. I need to give my hands a break. Okay, that's pretty good. I was barely paying attention, but I did get the boost, so that's good. Dang it, I've been taking turns so good, and then I went in the wrong direction. That was pretty bad, okay. It's hard to keep a good alignment. I know you can, like, use R to hop, which I'm doing, but it's tricky. Oof, I almost went, like, facing the wrong direction. Oof, okay, that was a poor way to finish that lap. Okay, we can do a few more rounds and then I'm good for tonight. Okay. We're so close. Okay. Okay. I think we have enough time for like 2 or 3 more runs, and then we're all good. Dang it, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably call it after this run. Sounds like dinner's done. Okay. Sorry I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm just concentrating on the game and trying to... I didn't try and snake that at all. See, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I haven't been talking, is because if I talk, I forget to actually do the thing. It takes so much brain power to snake that, like, the second I talk, I, like, forget that, hey, I'm actually supposed to be trying to do something right now. So sorry if this is a pretty quiet stream overall, but it's chill, you know, it's just me practicing. Okay. Yeah, I need to go ahead and call it. Okay. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys had a good time, whoever was here, if anyone was here. And that will be all for now. Come back on Wednesday for some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I will see you guys then.